What is going on, guys? It is Caveman here, and welcome back to episode 3 of a Jurassic Park. And today, what I wanted to do was, we're going to go ahead and burn down this structure over here. Yes, you heard it here first. This is going to be a burning man. We're just going to burn this structure to the ground, because we are tired of it, and, we couldn't think of anything good to do with it. Like, look, we'll show you the inside again. I mean, there's just nothing really going on in here. Nothing you could really incorporate to with really the park at all, so, yeah, come on, go in there. Yeah. But see, it's not enough room in here. We'd have to replace all these leaf walls. It looks kind of odd. So you know what? Without any further ado, let's just get right into this. Oh, my wireless is out of range. Well, we're experiencing technical difficulties. Well, I think my wireless should be in range here now, really? God, I took some things out of it. I didn't think it was going to kill it this far. I had to take 5 boosters out of it because it was killing my main supply over there. I couldn't use my normal terminal. But anyway, we need to get some flint and steels. Oh, we don't have any of those. So, I'm going to go ahead and, well, actually, I guess I could just make it right here. I do have, or it's on a big recipe of craft. You could just do it right in your inventory. So, there you go. I wonder how many of these we should get. And it is nighttime here. Well, I think I'm just going to go ahead and burn this tower. We just better get started right here. Now, I think I want to light the whole tower up, at once. We don't want to just do one little spot. It'll take forever then, so let's just get right to it. Oh, yeah, here we go. Let the lag commence. Now, if this crashes the world, I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and just get it done. Oh, it's going to be a laggy one. I might just make this a time lapse, honestly, especially after I get it all lit. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording. Well, I think this is about where I'm going to leave it off here, because it's just taking too long to burn, and I've burned through a good amount of these flint and steels. I mean, I could burn through the rest, but, I don't know. It's just a lot of work here to do, so I think I want to hit up something else. Well, you know what, guys? I think I want to go mining for some fossils now. So how about I show you what that's all about? Let's go ahead and find a place to go mining, and we'll just find some new fossils. Hopefully we find some new genomes for some new species, or maybe some cool fossils like T-Rex fossils so we can build a skeleton out of one. That'd be real cool for like the museum or something. Just letting all my map load in here so I can hopefully find a new area of the map where I haven't really been to, because that'll have the most fossils and potentially new fossils, because we've updated this mod multiple times during this mod pack, so it could have, like, the newer chunks will have newer fossils in it. It's kind of what I'm saying. So I think I want to head to somewhere, let's see, probably, we could go northeast, but I don't know how much I want to go there. You know what, let's go northwest. I don't think we've gone too far northwest before. I saw up there on the map. So you know what, real quick, you guys, I'll just go ahead and head real far north, and I'll see you guys here in a bit. Wow, guys, look at this. I just had to unpause the recording. We aren't at a cave yet, but look, there's like purple water here flowing or something. Now, I don't know what's going on in this biome. So, I mean, who really knows what's going on in this crazy biome? But, yeah, they got lots of colors going on. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna keep looking for a cave, and I'll see you guys here in a bit. Well, I appear to have found a cave or two here, and it's in kind of like a swampy mudlands biome. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, there's mud here, but I wouldn't say it's a swamp because there's no trees, but I do see a cave, so let's just head down this real quick and see if we can't find ourselves some... Oh, we got creepers. Let's pull out our nice power fist here. Now, if you guys don't know what this is, it's a power fist from the Modular Power Suits mod, which is what my armor is too as well. How I have a jetpack and all this great health and whatnot. But it has like a rail gun on it, basically, and you can just annihilate all the bad guys real easily. It's pretty nice, pretty dank. Oh, we got more bad guys here. Let's pull out our cleaver. Oh, creepers. Oh, we gotta railgun them here. We got lots of bad guys. We got lots of bad hooligans. Zombies. Spooky skeleton. Let's get him out of here. Wow, guys, look at that. What is that going on over there? Yeah, it's a Basal's, it calls itself. Well, let's kill it real quick. What's it drop? Basal's rods. Basal's powder? I have some brewing. I'm getting attacked. What's eating me? A Zyme Bam Bibli. There's lots of spookies down here. Just go. Oh, we got our first dinosaur specimen fossils right there. Look at these, ladies and gentlemen. Segiosaurus, it appears. So we're just going to go ahead and mine these up real quick. Now you notice I'll mine on the side of them. And that's because if I mine them normally with like a tool or mine them like head on with this hammer, it'll break them. Because you're supposed to use this plaster and bandage stuff, but it's kind of a nuisance carrying around your inventory, so if you just mine it on the side with the hammer, it's a lot more convenient. So I've just stuck to that method. Anyways, there's a creeper, he's no longer. If we just pull out our mini-map, yeah, we can see the cave system around here. There's lots of caves. We may want to dig around and connect if we can't find much in our current system. Wow, look at all of the spookies around here. Blue Endermans, and we got zombies. We got more zombies. We got normal Endermans. Let's pull out our cleaver. Now, the lag is getting substantial. We may check some settings here. Anyways, we're back. Let's see. Let's kill more of these guys. Still laggy, it feels like. Yeah, I don't know. Microceratosaurus? Well, that's a nice one. Anyways, I'm not finding too many fossils yet, so I may just dig around here, and I'll see you guys here in a bit when we find some more fossils. Well, I do appear to have found a cavern here. I'm not seeing much for dinosaur fossils. There's something. What is that? It's a coelacanth fossil, apparently, it said. So I don't really want that one. We already have its genome. We already have a skeleton of it. So it's definitely not one we're going to need. But if we could find some more, it would be nice. But this cavern, it's already searched out, it appears. Let's head back over here. Oh, we got some plant fossils. It didn't give us anything there, though. Now, as you'll see, there's lots of stuff I'm passing up in this here cave. But I'm only looking for the fossils from my mod because we pretty much have enough of everything else at this point. But we don't really need them. But the fossils from my mod, they seem to be extremely rare compared to anything. They're even rarer than diamonds. Like, come on now. Let's just pull out our mini-map here and maybe dig to a cave real quick. I don't know. I think I'm going to dig to this one over here to the right on my map I saw. So I'll go ahead and do that, and I'll see you guys here in a sec. Well, guys, unfortunately the recording crashed, and, I lost pretty much all of that cave expedition, but I did get a good amount of fossils, as you can see right here. Unfortunately, you guys missed me getting this really cool fossil here. Like, it's fossilized tracks, I guess. Here, let me just go ahead and show them to you. But look, those would be really cool for the museums. I mean, just imagine those in the museum, and we could put like a nice little Allosaurus statue at the end of it or something. Anything cool like that. I mean, they've got a lot of potential. Anyways, guys, let's just go ahead and process all of these fossils right here. I mean, there's quite a few fossils right here to go through. So I'll probably just put a few of them aside. So here, give me a second here real quick. Alright, that's better, guys. I thought we had quite a few fossils there, and I didn't think I wanted to process all those on camera. So I went ahead and grabbed the good ones, and we'll go ahead and do these up real quick for you guys. But it looks like we're missing some plaster and bandages, so let's just make up some of that real quick. We're going to need paper. We're going to go ahead and need some gypsum powder. Is it in here? It is in here. And then we'll need wool. Yeah, we don't have a lot of wool. If we have string, we could turn that into wool. Doesn't look like we have any of that. But we can go ahead and do this. I think just like that, a little bit of that. There we go. Apparently only white wool. Can't use brown wool, huh? Well, that's unfortunate. Can we go ahead and process this white wool, or this brown wool down and so we can utilize it? I think if I put it in the pulverizer real quick. Look, it's going to give us some string. And there, we can go ahead and turn the string into a piece of white wool. There we go. 27 of these. We'll go ahead and get some of these fossils processed. But anyway, right there, you can see the name Tyrannosaurus fossil. So let's just go ahead and get these ones out the way. These ones are pretty cool, huh? Right? And I already have a Tyrannosaurus genome, so I'm just putting these in here to try to get the, what do you call them, the bones, so we can try to build statues out of it. We don't have any Tyrannosaurus or fossils in there to make statues, because we only recently got this genome in here, which I think, yeah, it's already kind of used because I made some eggs with it. We just have to get an enclosure for them first. We don't have an enclosure, unfortunately. But as you can see, we have tail vertebrae there. We have shoulder bones there. Nice, nice. Here we go. Look, we got 8 Apatosaurus fossils. Now, I don't know if we have an Apatosaurus genome. I can't quite remember. Well, yeah, look at that. We have 100% Apatosaurus genome, so we can utilize these in here to make fossils with them, right? It doesn't appear we have any of those either, but see, we're going to slowly work towards all these fossils, and we're going to get some really cool skeletons eventually. At least that's the plan here. And then we're going to put those skeletons inside a museum. And I don't know where we want to put that yet, but it's going to be big, that's all I know. A museum's going to need a lot of space, so we'll definitely have to do a lot of planning out there. If we look at our map real quick here, there we go, it loads kind of slow, but it's a little glitchy too. But if we zoom in here, you can see a little bit of our park going. I don't know why all these trees are gray over there. It's just in this one spot. It's really weird. But you can see our path going along there. And I don't know where we'd want to put a museum. This is kind of going to become like the main area a little bit. To the left and the right, the 2 little main areas. So I feel like it'll end up in one of those areas, wherever we find space, kind of. There isn't too much space to build down here unless we want to go into the swamplands, which is kind of nasty land. We don't want to really build in the swamplands. I think we want to build the park more up into all this jungly area right here. Because, yeah, jungle area is a lot more dinosaur-like, you know. We can really make some good exhibits out of that. But look, we're already getting a lot of Apatosaurus fossils. We can go ahead and just shove them up in this terminal real quick, and yeah, hopefully we'll end up getting some genomes out of that. Or some statues there out of that. Anyways, Styracosaurus, Pachycephalosaurus. I'll have to check, but I believe both of these are genomes we don't have, so. And it looks like I was correct. There are 2 genomes that we don't have, so these ones will be thrown into the, whatchamacallit machine here. I'll have to check its name, the fossil grinder, to see if we can get the actual DNA out of it. Ooh, dino DNA. We'll have to check it out here in a sec. Anyway, we got a Pachycephalosaurus fossil coming up here. Let's throw it inside the fossil grinder. Now, this obviously isn't a guaranteed chance of giving us dinosaur DNA, but it's got a small chance. I don't know what the chance is exactly. It seems like maybe like a 10% chance. Yeah, it's pretty low. We have this plant fossil. Let's just go ahead and put that up in there. Oh, nothing out of that one. Well, we got some Styracosaurus bones in here. Let's throw them up. See if we can get any genomes there. And I'll have to check a lot of these other ones. Ornithiomymus? Yeah, I think that's how you say that. I think that's kind of like the Gallimimus. He's just a different species or something, but he looks very similar. this species right here if we made it. Now, again, I'm going to go check just to make sure we don't have this genome. Well, unfortunately, we didn't get any DNA with the Styracosaurus fossils, but we're going to be throwing these Ornithomimus ones up because we don't have any DNA of that, so we'll go ahead and see if we can get any genomes here. Well, I'm just going to go and throw the rest of these fossils up in here and see if we can't get any genomes, because the first two I believe I threw up in there did not give us any, so we'll see how this goes. Well, these next three types that I've got here are all ones that we have, so we'll just be throwing them up into our little terminal there full of all the skeleton fossils. It looks like we're out of plaster, so I'm going to have to go harvest some wool from our sheep real quick. And let's grab our terminal out, get our shears, and let's head to the back. And we should have a couple sheep back here. I don't know how many exactly. There we go. We can just harvest for wolves real quick. Nice, 8 wool. I mean, not too bad. We only, oh, there's another one. And now we have 11 wool. Well, let's just head down to the lab and we can craft up more plaster and bandages. Like this. No, why would, no, of course not. Something like that. And there we go. Now we got plaster and bandages for days, Hada. So there we go. Just go ahead and plaster them all up and let's mine them. We can throw them up into there and just let them process. Ooh, and it looks like we got an Ornithomimus soft tissue. So we can go ahead and grab a empty disc in here, right? See these empty storage discs? We throw them into the... I'm gonna have to do some research real quick. I don't remember. The DNA sequencer. Where's that one? This one. How could I forget? There we go. And we just throw it right up in there, and it's gonna see how much, like, percentage of a genome we can get. Sometimes it's like 50%, sometimes it's only 5%. And I've gotten lucky and gotten hundreds before, so we'll just go ahead and give that a sec and see what it can turn into. Well, I'm gonna see real quick if we can make another Mixosaurus skeleton. Head over to our assembly table. If we look up Mixosaurus, yeah, something like that. And we go ahead and click that. Yeah, look at that. We can make a whole other one. See, we now have 2 Mixosaurus fossilized skeletons. And yeah, we need some more bones and whatnot to make more, whatchamacallums of these skeletons. But if we bring them over here, look at that. Now we have 2 of the same type. That's pretty cool, actually. You know, in a museum, you're going to want multiple for display. So this whole might be really nice if we can end up getting a lot of those multiple duplicates for skeletons. And they stack, too. That's very helpful. Looks like inside here we got some more fossils, and we'll just throw those up. And in here, I don't think that's going to be enough to make a dinosaur, but we can try. Let's just look up this Cryolophosaurus. It's kind of got a weird name. But there we go. And no, see, we're missing a tooth. That's a vital element. And the pelvis, it looks like. So, 2 more pieces, and we can make a Cryolophosaurus skeleton. And that's actually going to be pretty cool. That'll be the biggest skeleton I have by far. Because all we have right now for skeletons are coelacanths, which aren't very big, Mixosaurus, which seems to be just a small dolphin shark-like thing, and Compies, which, you know, are very small, so nothing of size yet, unfortunately. But looks like we don't have any of these ones yet. So there you go, throw those up in there. What were those arms I put up? I don't even know what arms I put up in there. I think those... Spinosaurus arm. Why did I don't know if that's what I had. Who knows? Anyway, if we look into our backpack, Ankylosaurus, now that's a pretty cool one, hey? Let's go ahead and plaster it up. The plaster's in my backpack too, nice. But if we just do that, there we go, we can mine it. And I think we have genomes for the Ankylosaurus, not 100% though. No, we have none. So, let's see if we can get any Ankylosaurus genomes. Stick them up in the fossil? No, they gotta go in the cleaning machine first. Alright. It looks like we got some bones there, and we can just throw them up in here and see what we can get from it. Next, we'll probably boot that one, and we'll have to go check these. Musosaurus. Well, it looks like we have incomplete genomes of the Lysosaurus and the Musosaurus. So, the Microceratus we can just go ahead and get rid of these ones real quick and put them into the fossil machine. Or whatever it is over there. Ooh, the Ankylosaurus soft tissues. Well, let's see what we can get from this. Maybe we can get an Ankylosaurus today. Ornithomimus, 85%. I mean, it's almost 100, but 85 is just not good enough to make a dinosaur. We'll have to throw that one up in storage for now. And as you can see, that's an Ornithio thing, but it's Ornithiolest is not Ornithomimus. I know. Dinosaurs, right? Anyway, if we plaster up the rest of these fossils, these ones we want to throw in the fossil grinder because we don't have a complete genome of these ones. So we'll just throw them up in this thing real quick, cleaning station, see what we can get. Microceratops, that needs to head up into here. And how are we looking on that? None at all. Those are our first there. Ooh, 5% on that Ankylosaurus. That's pretty bad, I can't lie. So we're not going to be able to make an Ankylosaurus today, unfortunately. Well, it looks like we have these last three right here. Mosasaurus. Now, I already have a genome of this one. I have yet to make it, but we'll just go ahead and we'll probably do that at some point. But let's check what our fossils in here are looking like. I don't know what that really means. They all look different, though, so I guess we might maybe be able to. Looks like we ran out of water, though, in this machine. Ooh, we're going to have to go get some more water buckets. So let me show you what machine we have set up over here. So this area is our lab, like kind of like the machinery lab. I haven't even showed you this really yet. We got all kinds of machinery in here going on. And in this little handy-dandy machine right here, you can just open it up, or how do you access this one? I kind of forgot. I think you can just put your buckets in here, maybe? Oh, it's doing stuff right now. Well, let's just take that stuff out. We can do that later. Why won't my buckets go in? Buckets, fill up, please. Thank you, see, and you can just see them in there now. There's full buckets in there. I think he's processing something, who knows. But we're going to go ahead and get these water buckets. I might have lost some in that machinery transaction, but looks like we got some more fossils here to get. And this one, it was an incomplete genome, so let's just throw it up in here, the fossil grinder. And I think we should just put these fossilized biped trackways up in here with the other skeletons, because this is kind of where they belong, and they'll end up going in the museum, which is where a lot of these fossils will end up. So let's just throw them up in there. Now, I don't know if there's any cool fossils in here that we could do, really. I don't think so. There's probably not too much. Nothing crazy, I'm thinking. Maybe let's look up this dinosaur. We're missing quite a bit. We could try it, though, because we do have 5. And this would be a cool skeleton to have. I do know this dinosaur looks very cool. So if we could get this dinosaur skeleton, that wouldn't be too bad. Throw it up in there, the Herrerasaurus, that one's called, and we'll see what we can get. Ooh, 3 Leosasaurus soft tissues. What? Okay, then. From what we threw up in that, they must have almost all gave me that. What even is that? Well, that's got me interested in that dinosaur now, because we're probably going to get its genome. I think, we have a 55% of it already in here. So yeah, we don't even need too much out of those 3. And we can get ourselves a genome for that. That's pretty nice. And then it's about to be done, and then 100% on 2 of them. What? Are you kidding me? With those, of course those, the ones you have a bunch of, they give you all these hundreds, right? Anyway, I mean, we can make this dinosaur. Let's just go ahead and make some of that dinosaur. Here, I'll show you the process for making a baby dinosaur. I don't know if I've probably done this, but you can go ahead and see it. See what we just throw it in the DNA synthesizer. Unfortunately, we didn't get any good fossils there for that Herrerasaurus, so we can't make anything out of that. But I'll just keep throwing these other up in there, other genomes, and we'll see what we can get. And there we go. Now, I just want to make one of them real quick, just to see kind of what this dinosaur is. But next, we just put it in this embryonic machine. It's just going to kind of turn it into a syringe, which then lets us put it into an egg. And then we can then hatch that egg as a baby dinosaur. Right here in this calculation machine. Just stick it up in there. And then we don't have any, we're going to need this stuff called peat moss, which I have a farm of it right down here. So there should be enough to incubate one baby dinosaur. We'll just need 9 pieces of it. And I broke a hole in the wall there. We'll want to fix that. Anyway. Nice. 13 pieces of that stuff. So let's head it right up back up there. And then you have to craft it into a block of stuff called peat moss right there. And stick it in this incubator with the Leosaurus egg right there. You can see it. So let's go ahead and see what this gives us. We have some more fossils we can go ahead and put in the grinder. And then these Mosasaurus ones, we'll put these into the cleaning station. Go ahead and just see what happens there. Mosasaurus is a pretty cool one to get a skeleton of. That would be a huge skeleton. It doesn't look like we have a skull of a Mosasaurus, so I doubt we're going to be able to make something. But it looks like all our machines are pretty much done over here, besides this one. So I'm going to let this one do its thing, and we'll let this egg hatch, and I'll see you guys here in a bit. And look at that, guys, the hatched Leosaurus egg. I don't know how to say this dino's name at all. You know, I don't even know if it's a Meosaurus or a Planosaurus, so let's just go ahead and plant it down and see what kind of habitat it's going to need. I'm just going to place it down in the lab, you know. We do stuff in the lab, right? So let's see, what is this Metasaurus kind of dinosaur? What do you eat, dinosaur? It's a small one, wow. It is herbivorous, so we can put it in our little herbivore area. That is great. Let's go take it out to our little herbivore enclosure real quick. And here we are at the herbivore enclosure, and you know, let's just stick them up at this pond right up here, next to this Gallimimus. And speaking of Gallimimus, we need to name one that, so I'm going to get on that here in a second. But there you go. Look at that little guy. He's got a cool pattern, actually. I did a bunch of different colors on him. Like, wow, that's actually pretty cool. I like that little pattern he's got going on. Well, guys, off camera, I decided our Gallimimus population needed some help, so I went ahead and laid down this male Gallimimus that I had in a golden lasso back in the lab, and let him and that Gallimimus right there just, you know, do their business. And 2 eggs popped out, and then they hatched, and yeah, we have 2 little baby Gallimimuses. So I just wanted to update you guys. I don't know where this will be shown in the video exactly, because I'm doing this after the fact, but I was just going to show you guys, and yeah, so there you go. There we go, guys. As I told you, we got Gallimimus. So now we got him named. I went ahead and laid down some Gallimimuses, but I put 2 of them down. I only see 1 little baby though. I don't know what happened to the other one. So, seems to have gotten away or something. Or am I? Oh no, it's right there. Wow. Well, it looks like I had just lost them temporarily. So, I mean, if there's any dinosaurs you want to name, go ahead and just leave name suggestions down below. The dinosaurs that are unnamed, I think, are these 2 Gallimimuses, and then the dinosaur we just laid down, the Leosaurus. Well, I went ahead and did a little bit of off-camera work here on the gift shop, and I think it's looking pretty good now. Here, let me go ahead and take off these leggings so it doesn't walk so fast, yeah. And see, it's got a nice, you know, it's got these little statue action figures going on here you can buy. Little skull decorations going on right there. And then, you know, just kind of clothes everywhere. And then this was the chest of action figures I had. Still have that. I'll get rid of that, you know. But, you know, there's just kind of everything going on here in this gift shop. And obviously it's not ready, but, you know, I kind of got the cashier displays going, at least here a little bit. And here's the cool part here. Look at this light switch. You could just turn out the gift shop, so you could turn the lights off. Obviously it's day, so the light comes through the doors. But at nighttime, you know, it's pretty cool. You can just turn the gift shop off with the switch right there. It's pretty nice. Anyways, let's just go ahead and, I mean, it's a pretty nice little thing I think I did here, but I don't know what else I really need to add. I didn't know what to do with these frame shelves, because when you put the dinosaurs on them, they just look kind of weird. You know, they kind of glitch through the heads and everything. You can't even really see the dinosaur. So I'll have to figure out other ways to display them and whatnot. But for now, I think this is definitely some good progress here on the gift shop. But anyways, guys, this is definitely going to be a longer episode at this point, so we're probably going to leave it off here. But thank you guys all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys here next time with some more Jurassic Park, where, I mean, I don't really know what we'll be doing here next time. We got a lot of projects we could start, or, you know, we could continue a few things, or just do whatever we wanted. So I'll see you guys here next time with some more Jurassic Park. Oh, bye there.